Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Jake Rice coming at you live from my classroom here in my home in Maryville, Tennessee. Hope y'all are staying safe out there with the coronavirus. If you have any questions about this presentation, feel free to comment, like, subscribe below. And yeah, that was just a joke. Anyways, I'm sure at one point everybody has thought about a big project or a paper or something that they've had to do and been like, man, I really don't want to do it. And so I want to pay someone to do it. Maybe we've not actually done it, or I hope you've not actually done it, but it's probably a thought that's flashed across our mind at some point. So that's a little bit of what I'm going to talk about today with media networks and consumer data and getting by with a little help from your friends. You'll see all what I mean once we start off. So let's get into it. And there we go. What we'll discuss, again, we're talking about media networks, why they're helpful, explaining their value, evaluation of media networks, more backup and some future trends, and why we should even care about this stuff in the first place, because I'm sure a lot of you don't even know what it is at this point, which is fine, and that's why I'm here to help you. All right, media networks and their consumer data. These are important. So consumer data is being sold to advertising companies and advertising agencies every day. And the reason that it's happening is because they want to get a high rate of approval when these companies come out with different products. So this data is like different demographics, it's different target audiences, it's different things along those lines that these companies want to appeal to. So for example, let's say Rogaine, right? They want to get more data on who to sell their product to. They're obviously not going to sell this product to teenagers, but maybe they don't necessarily have the specifics of, middle-aged men, and then what? Like what's the next step? Like what's coming after that? So this is what media networks are for. They're here to crank out all that data for you, so that you don't have to, and you can keep your boots on the ground and keep moving as a company. So who are these guys? This is Experian, Oracle, LiveRamp, just to name a few. Those are the examples there. Do they make a difference? Yes, of course they do. What's popular today may not be popular tomorrow. That's why we got to stay up with the times. Media networks are always moving and always going fast, because what appeals today may not appeal to people tomorrow. These are the different types of results for different demographics or different stuff that people have come out with. I'm using a lot of gaming examples today, and also the links to these pictures and the links to my sources are used as it's going along. I just wanted to mention that. Again, so yeah, with ages or genders, those are used for the Nintendo Switch. Again, another graph here to my right by gaming by gender. What happens when you don't use media networks? Oh, this is a big no-no. RIP Radio Shack. These guys did not use their media network and wanted to appeal to a general topic or a general population, as opposed to specifics of appealing to different people and their needs. This is something that a lot of phone companies have done super duper well that Radio Shack just ended up falling off and doing. I like this quote from Flint McLaughlin down here. Specificity converts. Indeed, for any reasonable sample size, the specific offer to the specific person will outperform the general offer to the general person. And I really like that, because it's talking about, yeah, I mean, these demographics and this research that they're doing, it's not for nothing. It's for the specific person. It's for you. It's for me. So we can get the best product out possible, or, best service, or what may you. The evaluation, these media networks, they don't just have to be products for your house, but they could be stuff like air travel, or, purchase plans for gym memberships. I work at Orange Theory Fitness, and I know a lot of people that, it's a wide variety of people that go to Orange Theory. But at the same time, if we're maybe lacking in an area, we can figure out why with that consumer data, why we're lacking in that area, and what we can do to maybe appeal to that area more through, posting or through commercials, advertising, different things like that. I'm running a little hard on time, so I'm trying to speed through this. I'm sorry. Future trends, it's already here. You can make a business account with Instagram and Twitter, and I'm sure a lot of companies have done this already. But you can look at your demographics. It's literally right there. You can access this through Instagram, which is pretty crazy. And so this data is at your fingertips. But it kind of sucks, though, for those bigger companies, because those people that are, trying to use it, or those people that are, trying to make a living off of making this data, it's like, oh, well, there's no need for me anymore. So it's nice to have at hand, but it's also nice to have an extra hand if that's something you don't want to do. And we care because it's us. We care because these retailers are trying to reach out to us. Companies like Walmart and Target, they may not necessarily want to reach to us specifically because they sell everything. But these smaller companies and these retailers, they are here for us and they want to appeal to us and get as much data as they can to keep that going. So that's why it's important that these companies support media networks, these media networks continue getting that consumer data so they can get the most accurate way to appeal to us as possible. And again, my links are in the PowerPoint. Hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. I'm Jake, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. And stop recording.